opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Nats have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a three-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one. Matt was able to pitch into the sixth inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the sixth. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Stepping up is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now another 1-2.
2-2 count.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. O'Neill is there, 2 gone. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Lee is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
So stepping in is Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Turner onto the grass. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Lou Brock set the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So now here is Michael Lee looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Smith on second. Brock on at first with nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Set. Here's the 3-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
At the plate now, Stan Musial. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Strasburg comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire. Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
2-2. Hit hard to short. Turner has it. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends.
Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger.
More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Second inning set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
22. Juan Soto.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, today's game provides the Nationals with an opportunity to complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Brock will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 6.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One and one to Schwarber.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He has 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
So here's Starlin Castro, and he fouls this one off. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Soto at second. Bell at first. 2 out in the inning. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The 2-1 pitch. Oh, textbook slider there. He's back at even 2-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate. You got to execute.
Full count, 3-2. The payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Washington. Last half of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Set, here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. Your chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Adios! Pelota. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Nolan.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And he puts it on the ground to second. Harrison's got it.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting eighth, the
Time
second
for a look
baseman,
at the curly W on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
That brings in Tommy Edman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. And that'll miss up and in, ball two. Still only one out in the inning.
Ball.
3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So now the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's set, and the pitch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Number one.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in now, Ozzie Smith, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. There's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Lou Brock. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Lee. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. St. Louis is out in front, 3-1. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Trey Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lee is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. In now for Washington, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here now is Juan Soto as he lays
Count
off a
1-0.
fastball too low for ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike two. Runner goes for second. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Nationals lead one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Stan Musial, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Ball 2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Musial leads off second with nobody out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Oh, here.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely
Now
getting
batting,
overmatched at the
third
plate the
baseman.
last couple of games.
Nolan.
That's his 5th strikeout in this
Arenado.
series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Redbirds down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike
Yeah, 1
one.
ball, 1 strike.
No
Ball,
offer
that's out.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Next, it'll be Josh Bell. He collected a base hit his first time up. As a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on back for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Lee able to track it down for the third out. Nationals go quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Arenado.
First delivery to him. Looking at his career totals, Arenado has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
Now
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can
baseman,
do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Three runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box now, Jack Flaherty. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1. And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 2-2.
We got a full count.
Yeah,
3-2.
now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He squares and it's in the air. That's a foul ball, and this inning is going to end on a poor bunt attempt.
The batter,
Yikes.
number 1, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over.
He's in there.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 13, Starling Castro.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Starlin Castro started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. O'Neill will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here now is Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. In there, a base hit. That runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair. They still trail it here 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Lou Brock.
Lou Brock.
Here's the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Brock brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And that's too high, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ripped down the line. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So now to the plate, Michael Lee. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 6, Dan Musial.
Now at the plate, here is Stan Musial. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Strasburg on 1-1. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. Dakota Hudson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 43,
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's upstairs. That's ball
And
three.
he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I got 3-1.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Striding in now for the Nats, Gary Carter. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now here's the pitch.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
John Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
No, that's
As the
down.
first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Carter, base runner at first with 1 out.
Ball 2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Genesis Cabrera
comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Kyle Schwarber will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in is Starlin Castro, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
So 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs pulled.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled off. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Ryan Zimmerman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. So 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
John Gant takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Ryan Harper enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. So 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. So one away in the inning, and with that, we'll get a look at where the Nationals sit entering play in the National League East race. Tyler O'Neill will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no play.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Three twos our score here in inning number 6. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Hicks is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Harrison Bader is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
I got 2-1 to count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brock waits on it. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here for Vlad Guerrero. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Gary Carter. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey!
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
0-2, here it comes. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. Be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hit sharply on the ground. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional seventh.
But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Luis Avilan gets the call
now
from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 70, Luis Avilan.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch on the way. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a bunt attempt here, and Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, still tied 3-3. Andrew Miller will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's got a 3-for-7 line.
Kyle Schwarber.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Smith backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And if the Nationals decide to pinch hit here, there you get a look at what remains on their bench to choose from. Yan Gomes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. He's set and the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for Washington. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Your
Daniel
attention,
Hudson
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the bottom
Washington.
half of the eighth.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go.
Leading
And
up
in
for
steps
the
the all-time Cardinal great
The
Lou
left
Brock.
fielder, Lou Brock.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep. But of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Ball in.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
1-2. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
We got full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Line hard to the left side.
That ball's
This
foul.
is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Next to hit, Michael Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Stan Musial waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The first baseman, number 6, Dan.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Taps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. First offering, and a pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Yadier Molina is on deck. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Wander Suero answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Yadier Molina will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 21, Andrew Miller.
Paul Goldschmidt will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cards strand a couple. The score remains tied at 3-3. Daniel Ponce de Leon will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Josh Harrison. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hit hard down the line. Oh, look at Arenado. The throw. How about that? And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home. One out, nobody on. Fastball just inside. Juan Soto will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The 0-1. Oh, good knuckle curve. 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, he makes the stop. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Now to the plate, here is Nolan Arenado. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Ladd will put this one away for route number 1.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Stepping in next, Tommy Edman. He grounded out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still tied 3-3. Giovanni Gallegos takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
We are into extra innings, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Carter.
Number 8, Gary.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Victor Robles will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
At the plate, Josh Bell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Bounce down the third baseline. Ready with another two-strike offering. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after the scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Nationals lead 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Victor Robles will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now
Brad Hand comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Digging in will be Ozzie Smith. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the left fielder, Lou Brock.
In now, Lou Brock. And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Popped him up. Castro over to his left. One away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Next to stand in is Michael Lee. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
At the ball.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
One-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Giovanni Gallegos claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.